Yo, I gotta say this real quick about Star Wars, bro. So it's like Star Wars. Oh my god, man, it's fucking trash. I can't believe I'm about to do this, but I'm gonna have to say it. Ryan Johnson, you gotta get this away. Fuck you. You need to get fired. Kathleen Kennedy, you need to get fired as well too, because you're fucking trash. Bob Eager needs to fire both of y'all asses and give George Lucas his rightful position, his rightful throne back. Because and everybody y'all hired under Kathleen Kennedy, fire him. And everybody y'all fired under Kathleen Kennedy that's been at George Lucas film whatever for years, you guys need to rehire him because Kathleen Kennedy knows not what she's doing. Um, Star Wars is trash. I don't even know where to start on this video. They could have done. It's like every theory I've heard about the Star Wars Episode 7 and Episode 7 and 8 is actually better than the fucking films. So that's bad. That's bad. And they copied a lot of shit from the original trilogies, like the Anakin scene, the Death Star. Like they need to come. Like all they had to do, all they really had to do was just have uh have Luke a master, show Luke what Luke's been doing. Because the face of Star Wars is Luke Skywalker. Let's be real. Anakin's the backdrop of all the action of what Luke missed because he wasn't in that time frame. Luke is actually a true Jedi, like keeping the peace, fighting off villains, and doing the heroic shit. And he's the chosen one. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Like they could have made Luke a master, and they could have had midichlorians reform into a child that produces Rey. And since Luke is a super force sensitive, they could have made Rey a force sensitive and could have made her evil. Kylo Ren could have found her before Luke found her, but Luke could have found Poe. You feel me? And Luke could have trained Poe. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit. Like, they could have done it way more. They could have done. How the fuck is Poe not as force sensitive, bro? That's fucked up. And Rey and Poe was supposed to get together. Rey and Poe was supposed to be together, bro. Rey and Poe supposed. And another thing, where's Luke Skywalker's wife and his son? Where's Ben Skywalker? And where's fucking Jade Mary Skywalker? Where the fuck are they? Like, yo, they're all Luke's is a master of the Force. Jade Marie is a master of the Force. Ben Skywalker, his son, is a master of the Force. I don't know why they named Kylo Ben. That was the stupidest shit. His name is Jason Solo. That's how the fuck it should have been. His brother is Anakin. Duh. Like, of course, that makes no sense. Why would you name Han Solo's son Ben? Why would it not be Jason when his best friend's name was Jason? And why the fuck? Where's Jason Solo's? I'm not calling him Kylo. Where's Jason Solo's brother, Anakin? Anakin Solo. Duh. Everybody knows if you read the books, Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker after Darth Vader died, the Force ghost of Anakin was closer to his daughter. Was closer to Leia. Was closer to Princess Leia. Because, that's his daughter. That's his princess. She was closer to her. He would talk to her more. That's why she named her son, her second son, Anakin. Duh. And then she had a daughter. Duh. Like, if you read the books, duh. That's why Ben has a son. I mean, Luke has a son. He named his son after Obi-Wan. Uncle Ben. Old Ben. He named his son Ben Skywalker. He married Jade Marie. Da-da, Jade Marie Skywalker. And she was a lightsaber duelist too. Like, what the fuck? Somebody could have trained. Y'all fucked up when y'all didn't have the characters y'all needed in the film. Y'all really didn't. Y'all gave us a bunch of characters on film that we don't give a fuck about because they're not in any of the stories that have been around for 40, 50 years plus. But, yeah. Disney. I think the problem is Disney just has too many good franchises under its belt. Like Marvel, they have too many good, like too many. Right now, put it like this: Disney is like a football team. like a quarterback. But instead of having a number one, number two, number three, number four receiver, he has all number one. Disney has like all number one receivers. The ball's not getting passed around enough because you have too many fucking. You have man having Odell Beckham Jr., Antonio Jones, Julio Jones, um, the imagine Terrell Owens and like Devontae Hopkins all on one team. The ball ain't getting passed around enough. There's not enough touches. It's the same thing. Disney just they can't. They everywhere with it. They doing Toy Story. They doing Marvel. They're doing Star Wars. It's too many top line franchises that are given to them. They can't take care of all that responsibility and keep every ideology of what made the franchise a hit and they can't do that. They need to give some shit up. They want the money, but they can't. They gonna fuck around and break the franchise because they're so money hungry. They can't stop. They don't know how to stop. But if they better just certain shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what Star Wars was. It wasn't broken, and they try to fix it, and then wind up breaking it. Because listen, let me tell you right now. All 6 of those original Star Wars movies are way better than Episode 7 and 8. I don't hear shit about the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars is what opened up everything for the Old Republic. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, and then on top of that, yeah, man, I don't know, man. Just Rian Johnson, bro, just needs to stay the fuck away from Star Wars. He needs to stay away from directing, period. Like, when Rian Johnson has an idea, you have to listen to his idea first. Like, bro, what's your idea? Because if it ain't good, if I don't think it's good, I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck up and sit down and get out of this office. That's how you got to treat that type of guy. Because he thinks that he's not wrong. I don't like guys like that. Like, nigga, you clearly wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. It's not showing that I have more power over you. It's you messed up, and you got to do what the fuck we say, period, because you don't know what you're doing. The fuck? We're telling you what to do, and you can add your idea to what I'm telling you to do, but if you're not doing it at all, then you're fucking trash. And Rian Johnson is fucking trash. Kathleen Kennedy is fucking trash. Okay? They're trash. They're haters. Okay? And I just had to say that and get that off my chest. Alright? And I know there's a trailer coming up. Like I said before, they're not going to get even a couple. Star Wars Episode 9 is going to be a fluke. I'm calling it right now. Because people are going to be expecting something, and they're not getting nothing they're expecting. According to the books, for 40 years, the comics for 40, 50 years, to the movies 40, 50 years, and the storyline that has been keeping us going for 40, 50 years. Now, out of nowhere, Rey. We don't know who the fuck Rey is. We're just like, okay. And now they're saying Rey's a Skywalker. I mean, I kind of knew that she had to be Han's daughter. I thought she was Han's daughter. The whole time in Episode 7, when I watched them, like, they probably did something, and it's a mysterious way of us letting us know that that's his daughter. Which would make sense if that was his daughter. If that was Han and Leia's daughter. That would make sense. They do have a daughter. They have 3 children. They have Anakin, the daughter, I forgot her name in the book. And they got, whatchamacallit, Jason Solo, which y'all motherfuckers call Kylo, which y'all motherfuckers call Ben, which is the wrong fucking character. Then I bet you if they do show Luke's son, which they're not gonna even show, I bet you his name's gonna be fucking Jason Skywalker. Which is cool, I guess. You can flip flop. But they killed off the iconic Luke Skywalker. They should have at least waited to the 3rd one. Showed him teach Rey, become a master, and then, at least in episode, 10, 11, and 12, tell the story of Luke, what the fuck he's been doing. Show him take on some badass guys and beat them and be the hero he was destined to be and rebuild and reforge the Jedi Temple and show all the new Jedi, you know what I mean, all that type of shit. Before he died, when he met this bitch Rey, that supposedly is gonna keep on the Jedi legacy. I don't know. I just know this movie's gonna flop before it even start, and that's because Luke's not in it. Luke is an iconic character who made Skywalker is the thing that's holding Star Wars together. You know what I'm saying? And who the fuck is Rey? Y'all don't even have. There's no franchise character actor in the Star Wars universe right now. There's none. There's not one franchise character. Y'all have a bunch of faces on there, like Poe Dameron and I said Poe before about the force sensitive thing. I meant Finn. Sorry, Finn. Finn should have been a fucking force sensitive. Finn should have been getting with Rey, not Poe. Poe Dameron is the fucking pilot. We don't give a fuck about Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron's face is trash. As a face, as a character, is fucking trash. All right. Finn, the black guy, should have been a fucking force sensitive, getting chased by the First Order. Finn and Rey should have gotten married. Finn and Rey should have got taught by Luke Skywalker, or Finn should have been taught by, or Rey could have got possessed by the dark side of the Force, and then Finn got taught by Luke, and then Finn had to go fight Kylo to save Rey. You know what I'm saying? They could have did some shit like that. Okay, and then they're married and they're passing on the legacy of the Jedi to the new legacy of Jedi, nigga. The fuck? Y'all just trash at Disney. Y'all got no ideas.